Welcome back to Living Local. Easter egg hunts are a long-time Easter tradition for many families, and normally they're geared towards children. Well, the Friends of Hauberg Civic Center are switching things up a bit with an Easter egg hunt for adults. Joining me in studio, we have Matt Stoefen, board member with the Friends of Hauberg, and our friend Charlie the Chick. Matt, thanks so much for being here and bringing our friend Charlie.
Thank you.
So first of all, remind us what the goal is of the Friends of Hauberg.
Sure. So the goal of Friends of Hauberg is to restore the estate for the community of the Quad Cities to use for both events, have fun, and just enjoy some history of the local area.
Yeah, it's such a great historic gem here in the Quad Cities. So, and you guys host a lot of events throughout the year.
Yep.
So how do those events help you guys carry out your mission?
Sure. So we invest all the proceeds from the events back into restoring the estate, running programs, and just making Quad Cities a better place. So we're just really trying to keep Hauberg open for the community to enjoy. So all the funds that come in from these programs go back into the estate.
And I think it's great that those funds are helping you continue on with your mission. In addition to that, I feel like events are a fun way to just get people engaged in history.
Sure.
You know, because, I mean, an adult Easter egg hunt, like, I mean, that sounds like so much fun for maybe someone who wouldn't even consider going to a historical site in the Quad Cities. Maybe this is just the way that they can get their feet wet, go to the site and realize, wow, this is a really cool place and very interesting. Now, more about Bunnies, Baskets, and Brews. That is the wonderful name for the event they came up with. So where did the idea for this event come from?
Well, we've noticed in the past that some other Quad City groups have done adult Easter egg hunts, and it was missing this year. So we decided to take the opportunity to have our own at Hauberg. So Deb and I have been working on it for a couple months now, working with the local businesses, getting prizes, designing the layout of where we're going to hide all the eggs and doing all the other fun things to get ready for the event.
So who is the event for?
It's for adults that are over 21 that either enjoy history, like winning great prizes, or just having a good time. So in addition to the Easter egg hunt, we also have live music and an after party. So it's a whole event, just not an egg hunt. So there should be something for everybody.
And what kind of prizes can people win?
So our two grand prizes are a 60-inch smart TV, so an LG TV. So that's a really great prize. And then we also have a set of Apple AirPods, as well as we have about 60 other prizes that range from free sandwiches to Hungry Hobo, to wonderful baskets and jewelry. So there's really something for everybody in our prize collection.
How have you collaborated with other people in the community and other businesses to make this event be?
Sure. So yeah, just definitely reaching out to kind of all of our contacts in the area. And we have a lot of supporters here in Rock Island as well as in Davenport that always sign up to help us with these events. And we appreciate all the businesses that give time and time again to help events like this happen.
Right. And this is, like we said, one of many events here.
Yep.
What are some other events that you guys have coming up this year?
Sure. So in April, we are having Jens Jensen Day. So that's a little bit more of a history idea to learn about the landscape architect who designed the 10 acres that the home sits on. So we'll be having tours on the 27th so people can learn more about the landscape. As well as the fourth Friday of every month, we have a Tunes at the Tulip event, which features live music from local artists. So we have Louis Knutson coming up at the fourth Friday in April, and then we'll continue that series through the end of the year. So we always have something going on at Hauberg, so usually at least 2 to 3 events a month. So it's a busy place and always something fun for everybody to do.
Yeah, you guys are staying super active over there. Matt, what made you want to get involved with this? Like, when did you first hear about the Hauberg Center and thought, yeah, I want to be on the board for that?
Yeah, so I live in the neighborhood, and that was a common place for me to walk my dog. And when the city had considered selling the property, I just thought that we were going to lose something in the community. So that really made me become active in the Hauberg group and really trying to keep it as a gem for everybody in Rock Island and the Quad Cities to enjoy.
What's the most rewarding part of being on the board?
Definitely have met some great friends on the board. So in addition, it's sometimes work, but it's also a lot of fun. And then these different events, we get to meet tons of different people around the area. And it's always great when people haven't been to Hauberg before and just hearing their wonderment and amazement of the architecture and the landscape. And that's just kind of hidden in the middle of Rock Island. So that's always neat when somebody new comes into the state.
Right. Well, I have a confession. I've lived in the Quad Cities for almost 2 years, and I have not been there yet. But now that needs to change. And I think that the Bunnies, Baskets, and Brews would be a great introductory to the estate there. So logistically, when and where, obviously it's going to be at the Hauberg Center, but when is the event?
It is Saturday. It starts at 4 o'clock. The hunt will start around 4:30. And then after that, we'll have food and music probably till about 9 o'clock or until people call it quits. So it's located here in Rock Island, 1300 24th Street, and we're really excited to have people come out this weekend. Do
people need to register, get tickets, or show up at the gate?
Yeah, we'll have limited tickets available at the door, so we're encouraging people to register in advance, so they can go on to Eventbrite and just search Hauberg, and that will pop up our events, or as well as our Facebook page has all the details for the event as well.
All right, sounds great. Matt, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Our special guest of honor, Charlie the Chick. We are so happy to have you here. You are a great mascot for this event. He's got me hooked. I'm gonna have to go. All right, thanks, Matt. For more information, you can check out the Facebook event for Bunnies, Baskets, and Brews. We'll also have these details posted on ourquadcities.com. More Living Local hops on after this.